So hey everyone, I am going to work on some DIY embellishments. I am live and no one's on yet. Oh yes, there you are. Hi Sassy. And yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Just waiting to see if we have a few more people and getting, kind of set up here. Oop, those go there. And show you what I've got going on. I hope you're doing well. So what I did, I have used up most of this one paper pad, thank goodness. Hi, Veronica. I did, and thank you. I'm definitely going to order those. I watch Rosa Kelly a lot, Sassy, and she's awesome, and she does really amazing mini albums. If they're good for her, they're going to be good for me. And the price is awesome. So thank you for that information and the email. I'm definitely going to order those. Okay, so the one paper pad, all my paper's out. I've used almost all of it with the exception of these scraps on different projects that I recently have shown. I'm so ready to be done. You sent out one about the discs part 2. Oh. I'll have to go check that, okay? I'll definitely go check that. Okay. So, what I've done with my scraps. These over here are just strips, like small, medium, large strips that are left. These right here is a pile of varying sizes of squares and rectangles. And these are just some of the little cut-aparts that are left. And then I had a few of these triangle pieces left. So what I've done since the last time I was on is I have this little box put together with some embellishments I've already made and some stuff I want to use, doilies, brads, some bling. Oh, this tool's getting my way. Stickers, things like that. Aloha! Stickers and bling. Here are some that I've punched out, hearts and scallops. There's another cut apart. Love, different things like that to use. I tried to make these little tool things. I don't like them. They didn't turn out. Anyway, I was working last night. I am into the crepe paper, all right? So I'm making these little rosettes with the crepe paper. So I only have white and pink. I might have some more crepe paper, but I'm using white and pink for that. So I've got some of that going on. And, okay. So what I've made, let me get something in order here. This is another embellishment. Okay. So I'm making an envelope, like a tag flip where you'll put a binder clip in it. So I have, let me move this aside and then I'll come back to that. I have 5 envelopes that I already made. Okay. I've got 2 that are a smaller size like this. I'm going to have to move some of these scraps. It's going to be easier for you guys to see. Bear with me. Get some of these out of the way because these are what I have left to make more embellishments with. Oh yeah, some just fell. Oh my God, I have issues for real. They fell in the trash. I'm getting them because God forbid I don't use them all. All right, so I made 2 of the smaller and 3 of the larger size envelopes. They are, let me get my ruler. The larger ones are, what are they? 4.5 by 4.5. And the smaller ones are 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. So I did 5 of these and I'm just going to put them in an order that I like, which I think was, so aren't they cute? Let me show you what I did. So there's a little cupcake paper clip. I just did some layering here with 2 different scallops, a gold word, doily, bicycle, you know, just some of my stuff is what I did. And I did, because this is one-sided paper, I did line the inside flap with, you know, different paper. So there's one of the small ones. The other small one I thought turned out really cute. It says, I love your face. Did some layering. I did some pretty lace with some flat back pearls and some gold ribbon. And then the 3 big ones, this one turned out really cute too. Just layering basically, and an acrylic butterfly and a crocheted flower. Does Richie like my projects? Yes, he's so sweet. He's incredibly supportive. I'm very, very lucky. But it is kind of funny because it's just he and I. Our kids are grown, and so I'll be working on something, and he'll come upstairs from his man cave, you know, to get a soda or something, and I'll be like, oh, hey, Richie, come look at this. And he does, you know, he doesn't really want to look at it, but I'll be working on a mini album or something. He'll be like, oh, that's great. But then, like, for example, the chipboard box and the mini album I just made out of this paper, he was really impressed. He's like, baby, that is so good. So I'm really lucky. He's very good about it. He shows a little interest. He never watches my videos, by the way, but he's a subscriber. Anywho, so layering. And again, this crepe paper, I don't know. I'm in love with it lately. So there's that one, and this one says bonjour. More crepe paper, just layering. So these 3, the order I think I'm going to go in is this one first, then this one, because I don't want like 2 of the same papers right next to each other. And then, how did I have it? Maybe this one and this one and this one. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But what all I have left to do is I'll punch a hole, right? I may do the flaps up, punch a hole, and then attach them with one of the, you know, little binder rings, and maybe put a tassel. So that's a project that's almost done, that I did use, you know, smaller pieces of paper with. Okay, then I did, let me pull my handy dandy little container. I made these adorable little envelopes last night. They're really mini. And by the way, I do not have the mini envelope maker, but let me tell you something. There is an app. I have an iPhone, so there's an app, and it's probably on Google Play also, and it's called Envelope Generator, and it's by We Are Memory Keepers. Free app. You put in the size that you want, like for your card size, and it'll give you the measurements. And guess what? I use my regular envelope board for it. It works. These are only 2x2s. So now I don't know if I can do a 1x1, but I'm going to try. You saw a big envelope banner yesterday. Oh, I bet it was cute. Anyway, you guys, that mini envelope punch board is so sweet, and I probably do want one. But I just want to let you know, if you get that envelope generator app, you can put any size in it, and it's going to tell you how to do it on your regular envelope flipboard. Anyways, aren't these sweet? These cute little teeny weeny, well, they're 2x2 envelopes. So I made a few of those as embellishments, and I took a doily and just did some layering here. And there's a little brad, actually. So I'll probably put a scallop. I'll do that, punch out a scallop. But that's holding the little flower. And you can, you know, it kind of spins, not that you'd want it to. And just some more layering. And then listen to this. This is, I thought, clever. So as I was organizing all my crafts the other day, I had a bunch of these from Christmas. They had bows on them that I put, you know, for Christmas, like on garland and stuff. Anyway, I guess I saved all these, which I have a ton of them, because they're not thin, but they're not medium. They're in between thin and medium, you know, cardboard. So what I did, because apparently I thought, oh, I can use those. Well, I did. So what I did is I made some pretty, you know, sturdy tags out of them. All I've done so far, they're not tags yet, because I need to, you know, trim them in to look like a tag, but I just put the paper on them, you know, and yeah. So, you know, it's always good to keep, you know, upcycle your stuff. And I have a ton of these. I must have bought, I don't even know. They had like 2 bows on them. I probably got them at the Dollar Tree, and I bought a ton of gold flower or bows. Anyway, so I'm in the process of doing these. These I did kind of heavily ink the edges because you could see kind of that cardboardy, you know. I used the citrus, I think, whatever that one's called, the green. One of you guys probably knows. Twisted citron. And then on these I used the broken china or something like that, the bluish one. Anyway, so those are a work in progress as well. I just have some paper clips in here, bling, like I said, doilies, stuff like that. Oh, here's another, oh no, that I showed that one, never mind. Okay, so that's where I'm at. So this little box is kind of things I'm pulling from, you know, to finish off. And then I've got, so here's what I started, not much. So I took some of the longer strips and I just glued them down to black cardstock. And I'm going to take some punches and just go to town, you know. Like, I just think it'll be kind of cute because it'll be a mixture. Here, I'll show you. Oh, it's kind of hard to, what's going on? Hold on. Okay, what's going on with my punch isn't working. I must have used it too much. Okay, let's try it again. But anyway, I'm going to try and do this. It's not that thick. It's just cardstock with a couple layers of paper. Let's see if I can line it back up. It does not want to. Okay, enough of that. I won't use that punch. Let's use a scallop. You get what I'm going for, though. I don't know why that punch is not working. I'll have to mess with it later. So this way, oh my God. Okay, so look, I think that's cute because we have, you know, a few different, you know, papers, whatever. So I thought that was a cute idea. So instead of just regular paper, I thought I would go through and, you know, punch some of this out like this. And I just think it's adorable. We got the bunnies and the gold and whatever that is, peachy color. I don't know, it's hard to see in the stripes. So that's what I'm doing with that. I'm going to try some other punches and see. I don't know what was going on with that. I love the EK Success punches. They tend to work better than, like, this is Recollections, which is the heart also. And I don't know, maybe they just don't like going through a little bit heavier. Although that one did. It must just be the heart one. Look how cute that is. Let's see, what other punches did I grab out? There's a circle one. We should probably, let's do a circle, a bigger circle. This is Recollections also, so from Michael's. What are you guys working on? I thought I had my flower punch. I have more punches over here. Let me find them. As I just got done telling you how organized I got, I really did, but I pulled a couple of my containers that, like, not all my punches, they're in a big drawer, but I have a clear container that I've just put some of them in to play with right now. Okay, so let's do, I don't like that. See that? I have a little bit of black showing. Oh, well, you know what? I can cover it up with an embellishment. How do I want to do this? I like the bunnies. Let's do it this way. Look at that cute little flower. So anyway, I think this is fun. So I'm going to finish punching these strips that I glued down. And then I'm going to do some embellishing. So do you guys make your... I got to be honest. I typically don't do DIY embellishments. But because of the... what's good about this challenge using up this paper is I had to come up with these ideas. And so I started watching a lot of people... Oh my God, good Lord, on YouTube doing DIY embellishments, and they're so darling and so cute, and I seriously think you save, you know, a lot of money to do your own. And so now I'm really enjoying it. So set all your cleaning, house for inspection. Only buy craft stuff, not plain, but I made a folio. Oh, hi Chelsea. Gorgeous girl card. Oh yeah, I don't have any gorgeous girl stamps. I would love one. Sassy, so you're selling your house. We're moving at the end of the month. And listen to this. We have to move in with my parents for probably a month and a half, maybe 2 months at the most, before our next place is ready. So, yippee. My parents are so fun, though. They're cute. They're 83. They're just sweet. And Chelsea knows about my parents. Chelsea and I are good friends. So, yeah. So, that's going to be fun. And you know what? I kind of look at it as they're older, and maybe this will be some really good time with my mom and dad, because you just never know, you know? So, oh, just an inspection, not selling. Still, I know, you got to get all that stuff ready, right? But inspections are good because, you know, they'll go through and, you know, inspect everything, right? I mean, vents, all that good stuff. All right, so let's take these. I'm going to move my punches aside. And let's start figuring out what we want to do. To at least start. Because I am telling you, I am getting all this paper gone today. Because I need to start on something else. I just have to. So, my little container I showed you with my already made embellishments and my supplies. Oh, you know what? Oh my God. Okay, so hold on a minute. Sassy, you paid it off 2 years ago. You go, girl. That's awesome. And Cherry, you know what? They didn't show up. Isn't that great? I had to leave, right, for them to come do the view or touring of the house. And yeah, I get back and the guy tells me, yep, they didn't show up. He's like, it happens all the time. They schedule, blah, blah, blah. So whatever. I don't even care. I know that sounds terrible. All right, so look at this. I am super excited about these. I just think they're so much fun to make. Now, I've made rosettes obviously out of paper strips, which I may do with some of my bigger paper strips over here. I probably will. But working with the crepe paper, I just think they're so cute and fun, and I love the material. So, you know, we could put, let's do this one on top, and maybe this one on the back. Let's start with that. Could always do this flower. Ooh, I don't know. No, I'm gonna go with the little bunnies. She spent money and they, oh, I know, right? You're right, Sassy, because you know what I did? Instead of going to the grocery store, I went to Hobby Lobby. You know, I got to tell you, and of course I only went, there's one, two, I think there's 3 Hobby Lobbies, you know, pretty close, like in the city I live. There might be more, I don't know. But there's 2 that are close to me. I'm going to put this one on the back, just because that little black mark. And I went to one of them. I didn't go to the other one. I was so curious to see, like, what's left on 75% off, and have they marked any other stuff? Well, it was slim pickings. I was happy I got that die. I got the nesting star die for $5, which is a great deal because they're normally like $20. But, you know, I wish they would have had ovals or something, you know, like different ones, but that's okay. That was literally the only one. The dies were all gone except for the normal price ones and that one clearance one. So I grabbed it. $5, you can't beat it. And you know, you can use those stars for all kinds of things. But I'm telling you, like, it was really hard to find. Where I did score the most, I think, if you guys watched my haul, was on the trim. I was really happy with that, like 75 cents, 50 cents, $1, you know, on different ribbons and trims. And, you know, I use that stuff all the time. So I was really happy about that. Okay, look where we're at. Isn't this cute? Yeah, I think it's sweet. All right, so what do we want to put on it? What do you guys think? We have some words. I've got these gold words, but I also have this Tim Holtz, you know, they're black and white. I think the gold would look good just because there's a little bit of gold down here. So let's pick out a gold word. Kisses and hugs, I like that. Just love, that's the one I want to use. Okay, but before we do that, let's see if there's any type of little banner or something. This is cute. It matches that blue, and it says more love, and then I'm going to put, would that be dumb to put just love with the more love? I don't know. You guys help me out. I'm really not very good, but I'm telling you I'm having fun. I watch, Crafting with Liller, is it Pop Fizz Paper or Pop Paper Fizz or something? They are amazing. There's a lot of people, Serena B, that are amazing at making their very cute embellishments. So I've been watching all of them and just getting ideas, you know, and thought, oh, this is going to be fun. I have to use this paper anyway. So, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to put, I don't like that one on there. I'm going to make a different banner just with one of my strips. Let's see. That's a little small, but you know what? I'll make this one. I don't really want to cover up the bunnies. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just cut this down. I am terrible at cutting straight lines, but I'm going to try and see what happens here. Chelsea, how's work going, hun? Do you have a lot of conference calls today? Chelsea works remotely, and so I think it's awesome she gets to join us while she's working. Oh, ugh. Is that ugh for work? Bless her heart. So Chelsea's newer at paper crafting, you guys. Let me tell you something. She sent me pictures of her very first mini album. It's a really cute one. It's a no hinge. I also did a no hinge. It came from Kim Can't Stop Crafting, did a tutorial on it. And Chelsea's is beautiful. You guys, unbelievable. Like, her matting was perfect. All that stuff. She did an interactive waterfall where you pull it and it flips. I can't even do that. And I'm like, wow, girl. Your very first one. I mean, come on now. So I was really proud of her. Okay, we're going to put this little banner-y thing down. I probably put way too much glue, but that's okay. Let's do it right about there. I think this will look cute. And then I'm going to put the Just Love little... I know there's adhesive on the back, but these gold ones, they really don't stick very well in my opinion. So I'm going to kind of angle it. There, what do you guys think? I think it's cute. I could put some bling on it, but you know what? I think I kind of like it. So there's one. I'll put it in my pile of... Chelsea, you really did a great job. My pile of already made embellishments. Okay, and you know what's great about this is, I don't know about you guys, I'm sure, but you know, when you're making a folio or whatever it is, flip book, you know, whatever you're making, I struggle with, oh my God, what embellishments do I have? What am I going to use? This is going to be fun to just have a container of homemade embellishments and just can choose, you know, pull out all the ones in the same color, you know, combinations that you want and go to town. So I'm really kind of happy that I'm doing this. I'm very happy that I'm doing this. I need a drink of iced tea. So anyway, all right, so we got a white one. Let's see. Look at how adorable this little scooter is. I think what I want to do is fussy cut it out and then put it on, you know, a scallop or something on top of here. Let's do that. I am not the best fussy cutter, but I got to tell you, I love it. I think it's extremely relaxing, and I don't know. I could sit and fussy cut all day long and watch a movie or something or TV, because I really do. I think it's very relaxing. I am not very good at it, but you know. Do you guys like to fussy cut? On my live the other day, Kat was like, oh, I hate fussy cutting. But she can cut, look at that, it's bad. She can cut straight lines. I can't. So, yeah, there you go. So, as you know, I'm in the middle of the country. And Omaha, Nebraska, it gets very cold here. But it's sunny, and I think it's going to be in the 40s, which for us is nice. And tomorrow, it's actually going to be in the 60s. And I don't want to hear what's going on in Hawaii, okay, Sherry? No, I'm just kidding. You know I want to go there so bad. If I ever go there, we'll have to meet, girl. That'd be fun. I do. That's a bucket list. I've talked about that before. Ireland, Italy, Hawaii. Really all over Europe, I would love. So, all right. Let's keep moving along. I know this is kind of boring to watch me fussy cut. But I think it adds a lot to your embellishments. Don't you guys agree? Like, it just, I don't know. I think it's so cute. And this is what's nice about your scraps. You still have images, so why throw it away? I mean, I'm guilty of that sometimes, you know, where I probably could have... I can't save every piece of paper. It's hard. But, again, that's why I think this challenge was really good for me. Because it forced me to, and now look at everything I'm doing with it. So I really got a lot out of this paper pad. Bang for my buck, you know what I mean? I've made a lot of projects, especially that big, you know, the box and mini album. That took up a lot of paper, but I still had paper to do a flip book, a folio, that heart flip, the tags, embellishments, the envelopes. So, I mean, a lot. Now, the paper pad was a hot buy from Michael's. Oh, Chelsea, these, you got to get these. These are called Cutter Bees. I can't remember how much they are, girls. I got them at Michael's and, of course, used a coupon. I want to say they're maybe like $15, but with a coupon, like 40% off or something, they're not bad. And I may be wrong on that price, but they're very, very good. You'll see a lot of people using them. They're really good for fussy cutting. And then the Tim Holtz, I have the medium size. These I use for a lot of other stuff. But for fussy cutting, I prefer these. And be careful. The first time when I got these, I poked myself by accident. These suckers are sharp, and I literally cut my finger. But anyway, okay, back to the paper pad. So it was a hot buy, and it was the 48 sheets. I want to say it was Craft. What is that called? No, it was Dear Lizzie. You know what? Maybe it was from Tuesday morning. But anyway, it had 48 sheets on it. So yeah, I think I did well with it. Made a lot of cute little things, you know. So, and still working on it, but I'm bound and determined today. This is getting done. You guys, I already went to the grocery store, got that out of the way. So I don't feel so bad now. Okay, look at this. That's going to look cute. Yep, we're doing that. Should I do a smaller? Huh. Okay. If I do the bigger one, I think I might just pop this on dimension. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll put this one on the back to cover up the staples. So yeah, I'm just... This is, you know what? I really love making mini albums. You guys know that's my niche, right? And folios, stuff like that. But this, which is not my niche, and I'm going way out of my comfort zone, I gotta tell you, I feel like I'm just playing in my paper, you know, playing with my stuff. Because nothing's wrong, you know what I mean? Like, you can throw together whatever and it's gonna be cute. So, I love it. I'm having so much fun with it. Okay, where did my little... Oh, here they are. Now, these are from Joann's $1.99, Mrs. Sparkle and Company or whatever. And I think they work just as good as any other pop dot thingies. So, that's what I use. I got the circles... And I have, I think I have little rectangles or square ones. I don't know. Different sizes. Because they're $1.99. They last forever. Well, not forever. You know what, though? Wait, I take that back. This, I might be wrong. I know I have some from Mrs. Sparkle & Company, but I also have gotten some from Michael's where they have the $2 little bin, you know, with stuff. I may have picked up some from there, too. But, you know, you guys know. We all try to get our supplies as cheap as we can because, here's my thing. If I can get this stuff, you know, of course you're going to use coupons, get it on sale, whatever. Then the stuff that I can never get on sale, which will be like blue fern paper that I love, and you have to order it online, I don't feel as guilty because, you know, I'm getting all the rest of the supplies on sale. Let's see. This one I might have to cut down. Maybe not. Let me see. A little bit. I'm going to cut it a little bit down. Oops. But anyway, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I feel better about spending the money on, you know, the really high quality paper, whatever. I want to try, and I know Country Craft Creations has it. It's, their cards, the 12 by 12 cardstock is a linen cardstock. That's what it's made from, is linen. And apparently it is amazing. I've heard people say you'll never want to use any other cardstock. Now, it's not cheap, right? So someday I want to try that. I got to tell you, that Graphic 45 fairy dust paper, I don't know if you guys saw it was a while back when I hauled that. Oh my God, I love that. I can't cut into it yet. I have to come up with like the best project I can think of. But I may splurge and get that linen paper for that one. Oh, look. Come on. Is that not cute? I love it. Okay, let me put this one on the back. Let's make sure the words go the same way. Okay. Like that. Oh, I think it's so cute. What do you guys think? Do you guys, I have a question. Do you guys make your own, do you do your own embellishments? DIY embellishments ever? So a black word might look good. Or I have white or I have gold. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to put a word on there. Let's see. Oh, look at travel or traveler, since there's a little scooter. That'd be kind of cute, wouldn't it? Or discover. Yeah. Now, the question is, I'm going to do traveler because that's so cute. Like, I'm traveling on my little motor scooter. Do I just want to, I think I might just want to put it down and not put another piece. Yeah, let's do that. How cute. You do. That's good. Hi, Anna. How are you, sweetie? I'm just using up the rest of this dang paper pad, which I'm getting there. All I have is, scraps. And so I am making little embellishments. How cute is that, you guys? Traveler. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, another one done. Hi, Life Mix. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Okay, again, just using up paper pad, using up scraps. All right, what's next? Let's take one of these tags. This is cute, isn't it? But let's take this thank you oh so much. Because you can, you know, put that in something and send it as front mail as a thank you. You're visiting your daughter in West Virginia. Okay, I used to live in Northern Virginia, which, by the way, is gorgeous. And I've been to West Virginia. Oh, my God, the mountains and stuff, the hills, so pretty there. Very, very pretty. Okay, let me first... I don't... You know, somewhere around here, not in my craft supplies, I have a normal paper puncher, which the circumference is bigger. And for these built-in tags, that would work better. You live in Texas. Where in Texas do you live? I moved back to my hometown of Omaha 3 years ago from Oklahoma City. my best friend Chelsea, who's on here right now, she lives in Oklahoma City. We've been good friends since 2006. We met down there, and she's from New York, so you can imagine the shock. Houston. Oh, okay, Anna. So I know you're a subscriber and know Jan also. Jan's Crazy Life, and she's from Houston but lives in Dallas. That's not too bad, right? I'm going with that. Okay. How do we want to embellish this tag? I do struggle with this. Maybe we can do like some layering at the bottom and put a pretty ribbon. Look at that, kind of goes well. I don't know why I like this green so much. Well, that's great, Houston. I hope that, you know, you were okay during that horrendous hurricane you guys suffered. I mean, I was just praying for everybody down there and in Florida, all over, you know. It was really bad, and I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I hope you guys were okay. Okay, I kind of like this one. This got a little wrinkled. With this. And I just don't know what I want to do for layering. You know, I could always do a cute little flower if I don't cover up the word. Yeah, let me make a little banner again. You were, okay, good. What? No, it's snowing in Houston. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my, you guys don't know what to do with that. We have all kinds of equipment up here. Everybody has snow blowers and there's great road equipment. You guys are probably like, what is this? But you know what? You get to see the snow, right? I know that. Oh, in West Virginia. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what? I forgot that you said you were up there visiting your daughter. And have you seen snow before, Anna? Because I know Jan is from Houston and she's never seen snow. I tell her, come up here and visit me. Oh my God, we get plenty. She would die with the cold. I mean, some people can't. You know, they've never been around it. It's cold. But, you know, if you ever gone skiing or something in Colorado, you get it. Or Northern California or out east, you know, anywhere that has some mountains. But that's good. It's snowing. It probably won't last too long out there. You got a little... See, that just blows my mind. You did get a little in Houston. Had you seen snow before personally, Anna? Yeah, I like that. We're going to go with this. Oh, I forgot to close my glue. Now I got a little issue. So, Sassy, tell me about your, you said you just finished your first folio. I'm proud of you. Do you like it? You need to, oh, I have an announcement. I have an announcement. Your parents are from Chicago. Oh, okay. You get it then. Yeah, Chicago. Good God. Yeah, you get it. You know what it's like. So I have an announcement, and I'm sure Jan's probably announced it. I haven't been on in a while. Jan and I, what was her idea, started a Facebook group. So if you have not requested to join our Facebook group, please do. And it is called YouTube, oh God, what's it called? YouTube Creations, YouTube Crafting Community. YouTube Crafting Community or YouTube Craft, oh God, I'm so terrible. Let me see, we just started it. I want to say it's YouTube Crafting Community. And if it's not that, it's YouTube Craft Community. Okay? But I'm sure Jan has it linked because she's better than me on her videos. But anyway, please join. And what I was going to say, Sassy, if you haven't already joined, you know, post a picture. I would love to see all of your guys' work that you do. And I would love to see your folio. Chelsea, you need to join the community and post pictures of your beautiful album that you just finished. Please, 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 because it's just fun to share, you know? I'm going to put a little bit of glue back in this petal. Okay, look how cute that is. Now, I think this one's calling for some blingy thing right there. Let me see. You know what would be cute? Maybe if I put a flower on top of the flower. Let's just see what that would look like. I only pulled out these kind of white ivory. Are they ivory? Oh, it doesn't say, but I think they're ivory. I only pulled these out. I have a lot of flowers, so I could pull out some more. You know what? And these are older, and look what happens. The adhesive, look at that. It rips. I don't like that. These are cheap flowers, but see, it's ripping. But I use glue anyways, and I kind of make it work. I like that. I think I'm going to go with the flower on this one. So yeah, so join our Facebook group. I think it's going to be fun. And also, that's where, you know, we're going to post like, because, you know, Jan and I try to go live weekly. I was supposed to be Thursday Night Live, which I will do this Thursday, but it had been kind of crazy the last few weeks. But that's where we'll post like, oh, you know, we're going to go live on Saturday instead of Thursday or something, just so you guys know. So it's a good way for communication. Because I got to tell you, with YouTube, Jan on her home or whatever, she has a link or tab or something that says community, and she can post like, hey, I can't do live this week or whatever, like a note without doing a video. Mine doesn't have it. And it's really random. Some people have it, some people don't. It doesn't matter if it's on a phone or a laptop or whatever. Because on her phone, she has it. On my phone, I don't. Thank you. So, yeah. So, starting this group, I think, is a better way. My whole point of saying a better way of communication. So, yeah. That is what we're doing. I already have. I'm going to cut a piece of this pretty white tulle. And I'm going to use that instead of ribbon. Boy, I have a hard time cutting tulle. I really do. Let me just do it this way. Well, especially, that's the wrong scissors. Especially this very, very sheer. It's white, but it's so sheer that I have a hard time even seeing. I mean, it's ridiculous. There we go. But yeah, so I hope you guys join. Yeah, I know, Life Mix. Please join. We would love to have you. Now, we did put where you have to request only because, you know, we don't want a lot of, like, non-crafters, I guess, because it really is a community for us, you know, for us as crafters. So, that's the only reason you have to request to join. But all you guys, of course, me and Jan, our admins, will just approve you right away, you know? So we're excited about it. We're going to try to really make this group really fun and successful, and maybe do some collabs and some things on there. Little contests. You know, we're just trying to figure out things we can do. So going to make it as fun as we can. Look at that with the tulle. How cute, right? We really dressed that up. So there's another one done. Yay. All right, what do we want to do next? Let me pull this stupid heart punch. Let me just see if I can just punch regular. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't going through that other thing. I'm trying to see if I can fit. Oh, look at that. I got two. There we go. Rid of that scrap. Isn't this cute with the numbers? So, I need some ideas. What can I make? You know what? Let's make another rosette. You guys want to see how I was doing this? I learned it. Oh my God, can I speak English? Well, what is the word? I was taught. I watched a tutorial by Crafting with Liller, and she did a really good tutorial on this. Now, I do about... Oh, God, there we go. The whole roll. I do probably, let me see, maybe 24 inches, a couple feet, right? I mean, this stuff is really cheap. I get it at the dollar store, and you get 2 in a package for $1. So it's only 50 cents, and you get a ton on here. So if you have some extra and you have to cut it off, it's really not a big deal, right? I mean, it's just crepe paper. Oh, yes, Life Mix, I said earlier, right, you were not. Okay, this is all I have left. So, I have some longer strips over here. I've got some squares and rectangles, and then these are cut aparts, and then I have 3 little triangles. That's it. I already said that, yeah, I'm done after today. I am using them all up. I am ready to move on to another project with some different paper. So yeah, I mean, I don't care how long it takes me today. I'm using this up. Using it up. But, okay, you guys, I did a haul. You may have seen it, you know, my Tuesday morning haul was a small haul yesterday. Oh, let me explain. First of all, I'll go back to my haul in a second. So I do about, you know, it's just an estimate, a couple feet, whatever. The width of this crepe paper, I think they're all pretty much the same, maybe close to 2 inches, 1.5 inches. Now, what she was saying is if you want to make a smaller one, so like this would be considered the large one if you use this width. Smaller one, you just fold it up a few times, right? And you cut maybe about a 1/4 inch off, and then you'll use the remaining to make your next rosette, and that'll be like a medium size. And if you want a small one, you don't go half, but pretty close to half. Maybe like a 1/2 inch off, and that's how she was showing it. So I'll make the normal size, which is considered the larger size. So I am not very good, as you saw, but because I just started doing these. But she really did explain it well. The main thing is holding, as you accordion fold like this, you're going around in a circle, and you just hold the middle with your fingers and thumb like that. And so you'll, as we move around, you'll kind of adjust a little bit. I'm not very good at doing a tutorial on this since I'm brand new, but she's awesome. You should go watch her. I like her. And I love Pop. Is it Pop Paper Fizz? I don't know. Danny is her name. She's so sweet and cute. And oh my God, I just love their cutesy little styles. Because, you know, I tend to be, I mean, I'll do cute mini albums, but a lot of times I want to do more shabby, like more floweries and lace and stuff like that. So it's kind of fun watching people that have a different style than you do, and you can try to play with that style and learn more. And I also, this year, kind of a little goal of mine is to play around with some mixed media. Okay, going back to my Tuesday morning haul, that's what I was talking about. So, first of all, I bought some mixed media paste that I've never, texture paste, I've never bought before. And I got it on clearance, so it was a great deal. I can't remember exactly. It's in my haul. But there was something else I was going to tell you guys. See, I forgot. Oh, God, what was it? Before I started talking about the crepe paper, I was going to explain something about my Tuesday morning haul. Oh, I know what it was. Okay, the paper I got, this was not on clearance, nor was it on sale, because it was Echo Park. But it's a mermaid. Oh, God, I can't think of the name of it. The Little Mermaid Collection, mermaid something. Adorable. They're like cartoony mermaids. So I'm kind of thinking I may use that paper for my next project. That is why I want to move on from this paper. So today is the day I'm going to finish it up. But look, I'm doing it. Now, here's the thing, which has happened to me. If you, those ladies, yes, they do have great layering. I mean, it's amazing. And so I get so many ideas and I get really inspired by them. And that's what I was saying with this challenge. It's forcing me, you know, I got to use up these scraps. So I can't make a mini album, right? Which is what I do. So that's why I was watching them. And they're amazing. You guys need to watch them if you want to make your own embellishments. They just have such cute. And they make pocket letters and all kinds of stuff too. Shakers, blah, blah, blah. I have the fuse tool. Never once have used it. I mean, shame on me. I need to use it. But anyway, the worst thing that can happen is if you let go, you'll have to start over, because you really need to hold kind of tight to this middle. I use my middle finger or my thumb, I guess, and sometimes my forefinger there a little bit. So you just keep going around in a circle, and her tutorial, like I said, Crafting with Liller, is really good because she makes like perfect ones. Now, I bought for $1.99 from Tuesday Morning, I bought a little craft stapler, which came with hot pink, or I guess that's a purple, blue, a couple different colors of staples. The problem is, and I wasn't thinking, I mean, it was only $2, not a big deal, but I wasn't thinking that the width of getting into something is kind of hard. So I'm pretty I don't know if these are standard staples or not, but I do have a normal office stapler, but I think these staples are smaller, so I don't, you know, it would be the metal staples, but if you know, the silver color, but if you're going to cover it up anyways with embellishments, it really doesn't matter. So I need to go find that. It's just a normal office stapler. You're going to, oh, okay, get busy washing clothes. But I have been using this crepe paper is real flexible. So what I've been doing, it's not the best way you'd want a stapler that obviously can go, you know, has a little more width. And I want to staple it twice. So I'm just kind of squishing in there as best as I can. I probably should have cut this off before, but let me do that now. You want to cut it, see, this one really isn't that good, but I'm going to flatten it down. Ow, that staple, I got poked. I'm going to flatten it down. And remember, I'm going to cover up the middle anyway. It's a little off shaped. You can always trim it, but I think it'll be fine, right? So, you know, this you can save or not. You know, you could, the other thing I like to do, and I'll show you down here, is you take a piece of paper and you take some glue and just draw a line with glue. And then when you lay your crepe paper down, you squish it like this as you go along the glue, okay? And then kind of press it down. I learned this from Crafting with Liller. And now you've got, so instead of wasting that crepe paper, I guess we just used it, but now I'm gonna cut this. I can't cut straight lines like that, and you could round the corners on the top and layer some things, and there you go. You got another little embellishment. I mean, how cute is this, right? And if you want, you could trim the bottom a little bit or trim it all the way off, which I think I'll do. You don't have to. It kind of looks cute the way it is. But I'm going to trim that up. Trim off that crepe paper. Look at, and then we can just add a little word sticker, you know, or I think I'm going to put a heart here on a pop dot. I mean, see, I wasn't even planning on doing that, and it turned out adorable, and it's just another embellishment. And I like the fact that it's a different shape, different size. That's what's nice about your scraps, you know. So how adorable is that? Let's use Darling, because I think it's Darling. A little bit of glue. There we go. Another embellishment. I mean, how cute is that? And that was just with the leftover crepe paper from making our rosette, right? So, very cute. Put it in my little box of embellishments. All right, so now we got this pink one. I really want to use a flower. But I'm not sure what paper I want the flower cut from. Let me just look at what I got. These are kind of cute. I wonder if my flower punch, if it'll fit. Let me look and see. Let's see if this will, it might not be wide enough. Oh, you know what? We just made it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cut out two to use up this, and I'm gonna layer these flowers. How adorable. So now this I'm throwing out. Come on. I can't save every little millimeter of paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer these up. I could put a brad in again, but I think I'm just going to glue them. So the way I do that, and I mean, it's not rocket science, science. It's not rocket science. I actually use a watercolor pencil because they're a little bit thinner, but you can use anything round. And I just kind of curl up, you know, my little petals. And I'll curl these up a little bit too. And then sometimes I use these little scissors and I cut a little bit off the edge that leaves like a little point so it looks more like a petal, like a real petal. I don't know if I'm going to do that this time. It's just one of those, I have a whole container of those scissors, the real cheap ones, you know, that you can get from Walmart. Where is it at? Here's one of them. You guys know what I'm talking about. And this one just has a scallop. You can use any, you know, whatever. And what I was saying is I just take this. How was I doing that? And I just cut a little bit, and it kind of makes a little bit more of a, you can use any of them though to get this. It just makes a little bit more looking like, you know, a little petal. But you don't have to do that. A lot of times I don't. But I will on this one. And then I just layer them, kind of fluff them up. And I put, you know, like a pearl or a piece of bling or whatever in the center. And that's it. And usually what I do, so I kind of kitty corner them, you know, so that the petals are opposite of each other, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to glue these together first, and then I'll glue it onto the little crepe rosette that we made. So see, and it absolutely needs something in the middle to make it look more like a flower. So I'm just going to pull a piece of bling. This is like kind of almost a rose gold, but a little bit lighter. It's real pretty. And I just put that in the center. Ooh, I got off center. That's why I use the glue on top of the adhesive, because then I have a minute to kind of move it around. Yeah, there you go. So it looks a little bit more like a flower. You know what? You could cut these petals down a little bit further. That's probably not a bad idea. I'll do that next time. Okay, so I'm just going to glue that on. And that's a cute embellishment. You certainly could do more to it, but I think I like it just like that. And the other thing about these embellishments, so we're making a bunch, but when you are at the point of using them, you can always add more stuff to it if you wanted something else on it, you know? But at least we have a good start. I'm on a roll. I know, Anna. So, Anna, how old is your daughter? My kids are grown. My son, I was very young, okay? But he's going to be 30 this summer. But I was young. And my other son is 27, and my daughter just turned 21. I have a 3-year-old granddaughter that's going to be 4 next month. And I have a grandbaby on the way. So, it's a lot of fun. I love being a young grandma, but I don't go by grandma. She calls me Mimi because, yeah, I just, you know, I was in my early to mid 40s when she was born. I'm not going by grandma. That was just something I really didn't want to do. Okay, but I think it's cute. My friend Chelsea's a grandma also, and she goes by Grandmama. That's adorable. So I'm Mimi, and my husband is Poppy, and we just have fun with her. Her name's Lily. She's a lot of fun. All right. Now I'm kind of, don't know what I want to do. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let me show you how to make a little envelope with the normal punch board, okay? Oh, never mind. I'd have to use my envelope generator. Well, I do remember. Okay, hold on. To make the 2x2, I only remember because I did it last night. I used the envelope generator, the app that I was telling you guys about. And to make, that's my scoreboard, not my trimmer. To make a 2x2, envelope, you want paper that is 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. This one is not going to be big enough, so let's see if I can find a larger piece so I can show you guys, because it was fun and easy. I know I've got some larger. Is this one? No. Give me a second. I know I do. Where are they? Here's one. Yeah, we can do this one. So 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. I'm actually gonna, I want a straight line because see I've been cutting, so I'm making it a little bit bigger, and then I'll go down to 4 1/8 like this, just because my line was crooked. I wanted to straighten it up first. So there's 4 1/8, and then we'll go to the other side. That line looks good. And 4 1/8. Okay, so you have a square. Hi, Kat. How are you, honey? Your oldest is 24. She's the one who lives in West Virginia. Oh, you have all girls, a 21 and a 17. Oh, that's nice. 21, that's my daughter's age. Hope you're doing good, Kat. Okay, so 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. Again, this is to make a 2 by 2 envelope. I have a lot of stuff over here, right? So let me just move it out of the way. So then you, your first punch mark is at 2. Okay. So we punch and then we score it. And then of course you just rotate it and you're on the score line, wherever the score line is, which in this case, it's always going to end up at 2 because it's a square. And you punch and score all the way around. And you're going to end up with a 2 by 2 little cute envelope. So let's get this one done. Now, you know, it doesn't always end up on the same mark, so you have to line up your score line with this little pointer thing and then punch and score. But because it's a perfect square, that's why it does in this instance. Okay, so we're done with the scoreboard or the envelope punch board. I use my corner chomper instead of the punch board to round my corners, or you don't even have to round them. You're sitting there waiting for... Oh, okay, yeah. I hope he's doing better, honey. That's your brother, right? I'm praying for him. I hope everything's going better. And I hate waiting on doctors. I mean, come on. It just irritates me so bad. Trust me, I have a lot of doctor's appointments myself. I think you guys know I got sick. I'm doing really good though now, but still, a lot of doctors. Ugh, such a pain, honestly. But we need them. God bless them for doing what they do, because I couldn't. Okay, so I just rounded my 4 corners. Like I said, I use my corner chomper. Oh, your husband. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kat. Dan is your husband. Well, I hope everything's going good with him. And be patient waiting for the doctor. I know that's hard. It's hard on me. I'm not patient. Anyway. So, yeah. Fold on your score lines. Use the corner chomper to round my corners. But if you don't have that, and even if you don't have any corner rounder, what's nice about the envelope punch board, if you have this, here is a corner rounder. You can just simply use that. And you can use it on anything. It doesn't have to be envelopes. So, just a tip in case you didn't realize that. All right. And then I'm just going to glue this down, and we got our little cute envelope. It's so cute. Kat, I was saying earlier, there's an app for your phone or whatever called the Envelope Generator, and it's made by We Are Memory Keepers. It's a free app. You can put any size of your, your card that would fit in, and it'll tell you exactly where you're supposed to punch and score. And I don't have the mini envelope punch board. I just have the regular one. And you can make small ones. Now, I haven't tried to make a 1x1. Oops. But I think I'm going to today. So, yeah. So, just sharing that information with you. Now, I do want the mini one. And I know it's not very expensive. But for now, I mean, I don't really need it, I guess. Because I'm able to do it with my normal one. Yeah. It is cool. Yeah. Yes, Life Mix. I got to tell you, The envelope punch board is really reasonable, right? So if you get the regular size one, I don't remember the price of it. Someone else might. But you can always use that 40% off coupon if you get it at Hobby Lobby or wherever, you know, Michael's. So take advantage of that. It's not as expensive as like, I mean, the punches, like EK Success, those things are expensive. I don't think it's that expensive, but I might be wrong. But even if it's like $20, if you use the 40% off, that's $12, you know, instead of $20. So yeah, it is handy to have. Now, you do not need it to make envelopes. They're not hard to make by hand either, and you probably already do that. It's just more of a convenience thing. Okay, so let's see what we want to do on the front. I like that on the front. Less talk. Let me get this out of the way here. Let's see. The car, I was going to fussy cut the car out because that's adorable, but I think it's too big for that. Oh, this says my favorite. Could do something like that. I'll trim this down and then probably put something on that. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's do that. I think it'll be cute. Kat, how's your one paper? How are you doing on your paper pad? This is all I have left, girl, and I'm using it today. I'm done. Like, I am not patient. You guys, I have a problem. I have a lot of problems. Trust me. But I know you've been working on a lot of stuff too, so you're probably coming right along. And so is Jan. Poor Deb. I know she's been busy with a lot of things. But she said, I think she mentioned that, is it this week or something? She has a bigger project that'll use more paper, so that's good. Good for her. You're about halfway through. Well, that's good. The only reason, Kat, that mine went faster was because of that mini album and the box that the mini album goes in. That's the only reason. So, yeah. Okay, this can go here. I kind of want that on top. That is cute. I'm going to cut it a little bit smaller. All right, let's get some glue on here. I need to clean my desk. This is all like adhesive and stuff, and I use, you know, cleaner and everything. I've even tried baking soda, and it's just not really doing the job. And Sassy was telling me that a gum eraser might work, or what's it called? Witch hazel oil or something. Witch hazel. Yeah, which I don't have that, but I have a gum eraser, so I'm going to try that later and try to, but once I'm done, because I'm using all kinds of glue and stuff, I think I'll try to, it drives me nuts. And it's not like I'm dirty. You guys, I clean this all the time. It just, I cannot get it, I can't get it up like it needs to be. I think I got too much glue, but let's see what we can do. Oh no, we're good. Oh yeah, that worked out. That's a cute little envelope. Now, I'm not done. I think we should add, oh, let's see what we got going on in my little box over here. I have some cute brads. I really don't want to use a brad. Oh, God. Just, I mean, I guess I could, but I would rather just use bling or something, you know, pearls, or I don't know. I don't know what to use. Let me think. Oh, Gookon. That's another good idea. You're going to make some envelopes and tags. That'll help you go through it too. Yeah, absolutely. And like I was saying earlier, Kat, I mean, this has challenged me, which is a good thing. I've been watching a lot of people do embellishments, like DIY embellishments, And they're so darn cute. And, you know, what a great way to use this up. And then I'm going to have a nice stash of some really cute embellishments with a variety of colors that'll go with other things, you know? So, yeah. So, yeah, I think making envelopes and tags. I made some tags too. I made some, I was saying they're kind of chipboard tags. I used recycled cardboard from these packages of little bows. And I have a bunch of them. They were from Christmas time. And I used those and covered them with paper. I still need to embellish them, but they're adorable little tags. And I even recycled or upcycled. So that's kind of cool. So I'm just creating a little bit of fringe, something different to do, I guess. And I'm going to put it along, need maybe a couple more. Just going to put it along the bottom of that where it says my favorite. It has that pretty same blue in it. Well, I guess I do want to go further because I'll cut the other end off because I do want these little flowers because they match. Okay. Oh, see, here's me, cat. Look, I cannot cut a straight line. I mean, it's terrible. Okay. So I am going to just glue that on and then I'll cut the excess off. God, I'm a sloppy gluer. I'm a sloppy gluer, y'all. Okay. You know, Anna, that Goo Gone, can you... I've heard of it. I've never bought it. Is it just like at Walmart and stuff? Like, can you get it anywhere? Or do you have to go to like a hardware store? I've never bought it before. So you guys, I'm just going to turn it over. And I'm not going to cut off this pointy. That's part of the banner. But the stuff I just made, I'm cutting. I'm going to trim that off. Which I'm going to have a little mess going on down here. But that's okay. And then I'm going to try to trim off this without hitting my banner. There we go. Okay, I think that added some cuteness because look, now we've got this little fringe that you can just kind of play with and it pops up and gives it some more color. What do you guys think? I think that's cute. So that one's done. Ooh. Bye, cat. Yes, paper flowers. Walmart. It's an orange liquid. Smells like citrus. That's good. Oh, good. I'm going to have to pick that up. Thank you. Because, yeah, it drives me nuts. And the other side of this, same thing. And I can't get it off. And I feel like you guys see me, you know, and you're like, God, she's nasty. And I'm really not. I'm kind of OCD clean person. And so this makes me look really bad. Oh, well. Okay. So, I thought this turned out cute with the doily. Do you guys like that? I could maybe try and do something like that again. I do need to put something on the back to cover up that brad. How about this little heart? This is what I mean. You just play. Just pick up whatever and it all is going to look good. Try to go from underneath to get that glued down. That's cute. Okay. There's that one. I know. So cute. Let's see. I really think that little Volkswagen is adorable. Where did it go? I'd like to fussy cut it out. I just think it's so darn cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is. Look at how cute that is with the luggage on the top. So I'm going to fussy cut him out, and then I'll figure out what I want to do with him. If you got any ideas, let me know. And I know it's boring to watch me fussy cut. Like I was mentioning earlier, I just find it so relaxing. But I'm not very good. But by the time you embellish it up, you know, are you really noticing, oh, she wasn't perfect at her fussy cutting? Probably not. I mean, I wouldn't. But yeah, I really want to dig into that mermaid paper I got by Echo Park. Oh my God. That's why I can't wait to get through this. Hi, Kennedy. That's right. You're right, Anna. It shows your hard work as a crafter. Craft on there. That. Oh, Kennedy. Kat was just on earlier. She had told me on a different live. She doesn't like to fussy cut, but she can cut straight lines. Guess what? I like to fussy cut, but I cannot cut a straight line. I am terrible. I can't draw a straight line. Like my stick people, when I was a kid, they weren't stick people. They were curvy people. I could not, I just can't. I don't know what it is. I could never cut a straight line. When I was a kid, okay, here's some story time for you. I mean, I was young. And my parents put me in, we lived really close to like this baseball diamonds, this big complex thing where it had fields, you know, softball and baseball. So I played softball, which I was terrible. I was a little teeny thing too. I was really short and really petite and everything, you know. And so I always wanted to be a pitcher. Like I thought that would be cool, you know. And they would let me kind of try out for it, and they knew ahead of time she's never going to be a pitcher. But my arm, I couldn't throw a straight ball either. I mean, it first of all would barely make the plate. I was so bad. And it would just curve and go, but it wasn't like a curved ball that was good. It was terrible. It was awful. I just couldn't do it. So guess what? Later, when I became a freshman, I became a cheerleader. So I did that all through high school because I was not very talented with sports. But I did, one thing I was talented with is I was a diver. Our high school had a swim team and a diving team. So I was on the dive team, but I could only do it. I started doing it and then I chose cheerleading over that. But I was a good diver, and we actually had a really good coach. He was in the Olympics. I don't remember his name. It was so many years ago. But, yeah. So that was fun. But now, oh my God, I'm old. I couldn't do anything like that now. So we got this. See, I didn't do too bad of a job. It's not perfect. But it still turned out pretty cute. I don't know what I want to do with it. I love it, though. I love it. Let's look at some other things. It says, oh, hello. I don't know if I would like that. I don't know. I don't know what to do with him. I may have to set him aside. He may just be his own little embellishment, right? It's so cute. But I don't know what I want to do. I mean, I guess I could put him on a little tag. That would be cute. I don't know. Yeah, Kennedy. I was. All through high school. I certainly was. It was crazy. Like, the high school I went to was called, the name of it's Westside, but they used to call us Hollywood High, which, whatever. It was in the 80s. People didn't like us. But in order to like the tryout process was brutal. Like they had news anchors there of all the local news stations because it was such a big freaking deal. They had judges from all over the country. It was craziness. Like stupid, really, to become a cheerleader. It was whatever. It was weird. But yeah, but I had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. But it was kind of mean the way they informed you if you made it or not. I never liked the way they did that. Look how cute that is. You would go through several layers of tryouts. And then you would go home. And if you got a phone call, that was bad. You basically didn't make the team. So you're waiting. And this is before cell phones. Okay, I'm old. So you're waiting. Oh, hi, Cherry. You're waiting. You have a mean cheerleader theory with my sister. Oh, I was the cheerful one. I was always the sweet, fun one. I loved everybody. But, so if you didn't make it, so you're waiting by your phone, right? Because if you got that call, you were devastated. And we didn't have cell phones. It was landlines back then. Or the way you found out you made it, literally you would hear all this screaming of these girls coming up your driveway in a car, and they would kidnap you. They'd come into your house, woohoo, yay, screaming, Mary Beth, you made it, blah, blah, blah. And then they would take you and kidnap you, and you spent the night at, like, the lead senior cheerleader's place, because it was the, all the cheerleaders, like, I was only a freshman, whatever, so they would come, and you know what they did to us? So we had all these activities going on. And then, it's really a horrible hazing. I can't believe they were allowed to do this. I can't even believe I'm telling you this. So what they would do is there was this all boys, where I live, it's a predominantly Catholic and Jewish, right? And so this all boys Catholic high school called Creighton Prep. And, they were all really cute, right? These boys that went to school there. And, I know, it's like I know, right? It's crazy, Kennedy. Anyway, they would tie us up. This is terrible. I can't believe I'm even saying this. They would this was in the 80s. We had on these white boxer shorts that we all painted on the overnight, and these t-shirts that said, like, I'm a West Side cheerleader, da-da-da-da, whatever. And they would tie us up to the poles in the parking lot really early in the morning. So then when all these gorgeous, cute boys going into school. So they loved it because it happened every year. It was like this passive whatever, like righteousness or I don't know what you call that, rite of passage. And they'd be like, oh, look at you. It was so embarrassing. It was craziness. Anyway, yeah, there you go. I couldn't play sports. I wish I would have been. I did run track. Okay, so I dove and I ran track. So I did both of those for a while. But I wasn't very good. And I was good at diving, but I wanted to be a cheerleader. So, yeah, there you go. How stupid is that? Now, Kennedy, did you know one thing that Jan and I have in common? She was on the drill team, which I totally can see. Isn't that funny? So, yeah. Trying to figure out what I want to do. Ooh, I think I found... I think that might look cute on the side. You know what? I'm just going to make a little side pocket. It's almost perfect. How cute is that? That's what we'll do. So I'm just going to glue down 3 sides. I know, Anna. Crazy. God. It's literally, I don't think they would allow all that stuff now. All the hazing. There were more stuff. Yeah, it was nuts. It was fun when I got to do it to the other girls. It just isn't fun your first year because you're the one being hazed. But I was always nice. I felt bad. I didn't want them to have to go be tied to a pole. How did my parents allow that? Like, let's think about that. Now that I'm a parent of adult children, by the way, I would have never, ever been okay with that. How stupid, right? Okay, so we just made a little pocket. I think it's kind of cute. We can just put a couple of these cute little things in. It needs something around there. Maybe some ribbon. Let me see what I can find. I kind of like the gold. I didn't think I would, but I kind of like it. All right, I guess I'll do gold. Yeah, it's kind of cute. We need to meet up and run. Oh my God, we were just stupid. It was just dumb. It was a lot of fun, but you know, I grew up in the 80s. It was a lot of fun in the 80s. We had a lot of fun. Punk rock and oh my God, my first boyfriend. I can't believe I'm telling you guys all this. Oh God, he was like the little love of my life back then. I was like 16 and his name was Bo. And anyway, he was a little skateboarder punk rocker and he was the quarterback of our football team. So yeah, that was fun. He was a sweetheart. As a matter of fact, we're still friends. We all went to, you know, Richie, we went to school together. We never dated, my husband. And so he totally knows, like, oh, Mary Beth and Bo, you know, when we were together in high school. So funny now, but we're all friends. Bo loves Richie. Richie loves Bo. I mean, we're all, it's kind of cool. Okay, look at that. That's kind of cute. Okay, so how weird would it be to use yellow up here because of the gold? It's a very colorful. I don't know if I would want to do that. I think I'm going to wait and figure out what other ribbon or twine or whatever else I'd want to use. But that, you know, this is real simple. That's really not that. Like I said, you could always put more stuff on it when you decide to use it. So there's another one down. Hi, Erica. I am having way too much fun today. Erica, are you serious? What happened? Did it get lost in the mail? That's craziness. Yeah, it's been a long time. A long time. My goodness. I hope you do get it soon. Dang it. I would love for you to do a video on it. But yeah, long time. I mean, because remember, I got mine like right away. Yeah, something must have happened. I know you said it's a long story. Well, I hope you get it this week then. So I'm just, I don't know, playing, like I said. I don't know what I'm doing. Erica, in case you don't know, me and Kat from Perfectly Imperfect Crafts, Jan from Jan's Crazy Life, and Deb Hoyk are in a one paper pad collab challenge. Basically, you have to use a full paper pad before you can use any other paper. Now, you can use cardstock, you can use stickers and other things, but you have to use up all that paper. This is all I have left is the scraps. So I have other videos out there showing what I made if you're interested in seeing that. But right now, I'm just making little embellishments to store away in my stash. Let's see. Well, I think, you guys, look. Okay, so here's my little, I know it's a hot mess right now because I have also some of the materials I'm using in here. But here, my little things are building up, you know. Oh, I didn't show this cute little gold one. How sweet is that little gold envelope? But yeah, here's all our embellishments. Here's that are heavy duty that I need to finish embellishing. This one, the envelope, we did pretty good. Yeah, so we're building it up. We're building it up. I love it. So I'm gonna have quite the embellishments from it. You've been lurking my channel. You're so cute, Erica. Doodlebug. I love Doodlebug, and I've never had, I just have seen it, like on YouTube videos. I would love, you have to show that. I want to see it. Erica, we started a Facebook group, me and Jan did, from Jan's Crazy Life, called, I think it's called YouTube Crafting Community or YouTube Craft Community. So please join our Facebook group because we can share pictures and stuff there too. And everyone else who's on, if you haven't heard, we started that. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go. My God, is it 2:40? You guys, it's 2:45. I had no idea. Anyway, my time. This whole time change really screws me up. But thanks for joining me. I'm going to continue to work on getting this done because I want to be done with the paper. But I had fun talking to you guys, and we'll talk to everybody soon. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Bye.